Let's look at what constitutes a toucher and how it impacts the game. When a bowl is delivered and it makes contact with the jack before it comes to rest, it is called a toucher. It is also a toucher if, when it stops, it is resting against or touching the jack. Now you should mark the bowl with chalk so that if it is sent into the ditch later in the end, you will know it is a toucher and it is still a live bowl. Remember that if the bowl comes to rest touching the jack, it is a toucher. A toucher that finishes in the ditch or is knocked into the ditch later in the end is still a live bowl, and it is to be left where it came to rest. A marker should be placed on the bank to indicate the resting place of the bowl. If the ditch fill is sand, lines can be marked in the sand to show the location. If another toucher goes into the ditch and moves the bowl, then the bowl's new position is shown by moving the marker. If a non-toucher goes into the ditch and moves the bowl, then the bowl is returned to its original position. If a toucher finishes outside the boundary of the rink, or later in the end is knocked out of the boundaries, it is a dead bowl and is removed from play. Sometimes a toucher may come to rest at an angle that might cause it to move if you were to mark it. In this case, inform your opponent immediately that you are designating that bowl as a toucher. If later in the end the designated bowl gets moved or falls and can be safely marked, do so at once.